They're... What do you...
Hi, Daddy.
Uh...
Hi.
We love to do things. We go to the park, we go camping, we go skating, we bike riding. We're doing so many family things. Like you guys love swimming, and we never sit down around here. We're always out doing something. When I have projects, they're helping me with projects. And they're very helpful and very smart. I don't think a day can go by without me having to work on a project, whether it's going to be the kitchen sink, the garbage disposal, the ice maker. Recently had to work on a dishwasher. So if you have kids, make sure you let them know the difference between the regular dish soap and the kind you put in the dishwasher. And then I had the microwave blow up when I was trying to do some corn the other day. So I took it apart, found the Megatron tube blew up. So I replaced that, and that was just like the biggest science project ever around here. And then the other day I was backing out of the driveway from the garage, and all of a sudden, the garage door decides it wants a jam going up about maybe less than halfway. And a good thing I noticed it, otherwise I probably would have ripped that whole door out and dragged it down the driveway with me. And then recently, the heating decided it wanted to fail. And I'm thinking, why should I pay anybody to do all these things when I like to do it myself, you know, because save me money. I mean, who doesn't want to save money? And of course, do it with your kids, you know, it's like a family thing. Work together on a project. It's like, can you hand me this? Can you hand me that? And get it done. There's definitely a lot of challenges around here. I mean, just getting out the door on time can be a challenge, especially if you have 3 kids who don't always agree on something. And if you kind of like get absent-minded and forget stuff, and you go out to the car and like, oh no, I forgot something. Run in the house, go back out. Oh no, I forgot this. And then all of a sudden, you know what? The keys. Oh no, the keys. Where are my keys? Oh, did I just lock my keys? I locked my keys in the house. And then you got to find a way to get in the house. You know, you're going through the windows. Then you got the neighbors looking at you like you're breaking in your own house. And some neighbors don't even know who you are, so they think you're a stranger breaking in. Then they call the cops. And the cops over here like, you know, want no ID. I'm like, this is my house. I locked my keys inside. You know, it's like every day something's got to be a challenge. So you're never going to find a dull moment. If there's a project, there's going to be a challenge. If there's getting out somewhere to eat, there's going to be a challenge. And if you have a 20-month-old toddler walking around and you have a camera on a tripod, it could it could be a challenge. Here's something you might not know about me, and that's I'm quite an artist. You know, I like to do oil painting, watercolor painting. You know, painting scenes like nature scenes, animals. I'll do portraits of people, and I love to play the piano and sing and do opera. Yeah, sing and do opera. I mean, I like to, doesn't mean I know how to. And that's pretty much what people probably don't know about me. And I'm probably thinking you might have thought that I was going to say that I'm some kind of alien from another planet, right? Right? Is that what you're thinking? One of the craziest things that happened to me was when I was at home working on a project. I was standing on a 5-foot ladder. I was painting the ceiling. My youngest daughter came home from school. The first thing she did is went to the kitchen where we have the parakeets in a cage. She went to feed the parakeets and put water in there and what have you, but she forgot to shut the cage all the way. But anyway, I was painting there. I had to make sure I had the windows open to get fresh air because, you know, I can't paint without fresh air. And some of my windows have screens on them, some of them don't, you know. But anyway, we have some of these wild cats out there in the neighborhood that kind of wander around the house. And I just wasn't thinking. I was just too busy trying to get the painting done. And anyway, about like 10, 15 minutes later, after my daughter was home, I noticed like a whoosh behind my head. I'm like, whoa, what was that? And I turned around and one of the parakeets have gotten loose and they were flying behind me. And so I jumped back and looked and noticed it was on the curtain. And all of a sudden, whoosh, right in front of me came another one. I mean, it just went right to my eyes. I almost pecked my eye out. That's how close it was to my face. And at that time, I was like, I got to get down. I got to get these parakeets, you know. I got to put them back. And as soon as I was making my way down to the ladder, all of a sudden, I was like, oh, no. I didn't just see what I thought I saw. Yeah, I thought I saw a cat, and it was. And then all of a sudden, boom, another one came by, and it zoomed by my legs, and like, oh, I just ran up that ladder so fast. You never saw a guy run up a ladder so fast in your life. Because, you know, if I was going near a cat, my allergies are so bad, I wouldn't be able to breathe. My lungs would lock up. You know, it's just a bad situation for me. But anyway, I was up as high as I can get, and the cat, you know, zigzagging around the house, chasing the birds. The cat actually ran up the curtain and ripped the curtain off the rod, and the bird flew away and went to another window. And I was like, oh, yeah, he's going to fly out the window. Oh, no, something bad's going to happen. But anyway, the cat started zigzagging around the house, went into the kitchen, knocked some dishes over, knocked glasses over, ran around, zigzagged to the living room, went and knocked 2 of my paintings off the wall. And the cat just ran right up the wall. I never saw a cat run up a wall, but this cat just went right up the wall, hit his head on the ceiling, and then ran back down. And then all of a sudden, the bird went and flew right by my head. I'm like, whoa! And then the cat went up and ran up to my leg, and it was, I was like, there's a cat on me, get off. And I was shaking like this, and then the ladder went like sideways like this, and all of a sudden the can of paint, it was just went, whoosh, and then fell right down to the floor. And oh, what a mess. There was a can of white paint all over the rug. I mean, I had dropped, plastic on the furniture, but I never thought about the rug. I was worried more about the couches. But anyway, then the cats were zigzagging, and they were running through the paint. They had paint all over their paws, and then there was like paw prints all over my walls, on my curtains. They were getting on the other sofas in the other rooms. They're like, oh, what have I done? I mean, I had cats everywhere running around, paint marks all around the house, and it looked like a disaster.